Okay, so it is the last week of Camp Weston, and I would like to admit that I have not been playing it. I planned to at least play a little bit of it, but I literally haven't touched it these last 2 weeks, so I apologise for that. Honestly, probably not going to check out much of the rest of Camp Weston. I think we're just going to buy whatever it is that we can buy. I'm sorry, the people in the background really distracted me then. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy one of the mules. I think I've decided which one I'm gonna buy, and then we're gonna have a look to see what clothing I can afford. And I think that'll be it for today's video. So let's get started. Okay, yeah, I just really can't be bothered playing the event, which I apologise for, but I really just have not been feeling it, and I've been way too busy these last few weeks. So yeah, I'm just gonna see what stuff I can afford in the token shop, see what I might want to get. Wasn't there a saddle that I needed to buy for this set? Or was there not a saddle? I don't know. Oh, it's this one. I'm just blind. Alright, let's have a look. How many do I have? I have 66, so what do I want to get? We could get the top, or we could get the boots and the hat. I'm thinking the boots and the hat, because they go together and I can just pair it with like something else that's white and blue. So I think we'll go for that. We'll settle on those. It would have been nice to get a couple other things, but oh well. Do I have any? Oh, I don't really have very many shillings. I did buy, I said it in the last video, I bought some earrings from here that I thought were very cool. Love me some new piercings. Yeah, there's some really nice stuff that I would have liked to get, but I've not bought any of it. I might end up with maybe 1 or 2 items if I can get some more shillings, but the likelihood of that happening in the next 3 days, not 3 days, 5 days, is very slim. But I think we had some pets. Oh, is this anything in here that I really wanted that I can afford? No, can't afford any of those. That's fine. Did I want one of the pets? Now, I did low-key kind of want the sheriff chicken. I feel like he's cute, and he's one of the cheaper ones, so I feel like we go for him. He's cute. We'll take him. How many of the gold do I have? Okay, these were very expensive. Yeah, no, I cannot afford that. Okay. Alright. Okay, I think we just buy the horse, and then I guess I can talk about the coming updates to the game, which I think are quite exciting. So this is the one that I have decided on. I just like the colour of this one more, I think. The pattern I'm still not like 100% on, but I like it enough to buy it. And I also thought of a name for it, so let's have a quick look at some main styles. The braids are kind of cute. Those braids are kind of cute. Do I want the normal tail or the fluffy one? I might get the fluffy one for this one, potentially. I know I said I preferred this one. It looks more scraggly, but I'm gonna go for this one. I think we'll have that. So this is gonna be a senior mare. Now I'm pretty sure I have the Appaloosas that's like a similar coat pattern to this, that I also made a senior, but I'm sorry, the white on the face just makes it look old, and I want it to be old. Now I don't know if this is even a name or if I have used this before, but I wanted to go for Firefly for this new one. Yes, okay, haven't used that name before. That's great. We've got Firefly here. She's so cute. I'm gonna buy her. The little fluffy long ears. I said little there, that really did not work. Well, that is all we're coming away with today. I would have loved to have bought the others, especially the mule and probably more specifically the saddlebred. I feel like I might regret not buying the saddlebred, but we'll just have to deal with that disappointment. What can we do while I talk? We do a little training. I suppose I can do the training here while I talk about this. So the future updates, the next roadmap is out for the game. We've got a new Trailblazer starting on the 3rd of September. Love a good Trailblazer. I'm hoping that the set is going to be a little different to what we've had previously, which I'm sure it will be. I'm sure it'll be very nice. Do love a good Trailblazer. I might actually end up playing the game. That sounds so bad to say considering that's like the majority of my channel, but oh well. And then, I can't remember what week it is. It might be the week after, maybe the week after that, but we are getting new Andalusians. I've seen the pictures that they posted with the news, and they look so good. They look really, really good. I feel like I'm gonna like a lot of the coat colours. So yeah, it'll just end up coming down to the model and the gates, because I don't know if I've seen 2 or 3 of the colours that they've released, just in whatever pictures they've posted, but they do look pretty. They look very, very good. I like Andalusians as a breed, but I don't like the current model that we have in-game. I think it was the gates that I didn't like, because it's one of the sort of earlier Gen 3s, I believe. You know, with their current track record, the newer releases have been really good, so I have very, very high hopes, and I will be coming away probably with minimum 1. I think I will, just to try them out anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna say that I'm not gonna buy them all straight away. I'm gonna have to work very hard to keep myself to that, I think. But we'll definitely get 1. We'll see whether we like them or not. Give them a good review, a very good chance. But I do feel like I'm gonna like them a lot. I feel like they'll probably be quite impressive, you know, considering the more recent releases have been very, very good. So yeah, I am very, very excited for those. As far as updates after that, I think they are retrofitting a couple of the other older horses. There might be a bazaar of those horses, I think I read. And then we're getting some new sets, which could be cool. Some permanent sets in the game, I believe, which, you know, could be nice. I mean, I don't think I've really looked at any of the previous ones they've added. This stuff is new. It's quite nice. It's quite cute. So there's that. Okay. I like the purple with the black. It's very nice. I might have to remember those and get those, but I haven't seen any of these. I really don't look on the global shop, to be honest. It's also very, very nice. I do very clearly need to be looking on him more often, because those are very nice. But yeah, I have some high hopes for tack sets and clothing sets. In fact, let's have a look at the clothing. I like those. Those are kind of cool. Nice jacket. Lots of purple. I love that. That is very cute. Okay, I see what you're putting out, Star Stable. Quite impressive. I've very clearly missed some decent things. Ooh, I like those. Okay. Yeah, I really do need to be looking on the global shop more clearly, because oh my gosh, what is that outfit? I've literally just looked at my character. Okay, that can go away now. But yeah, it looks like there is going to be some really good stuff. I don't know if I saw that there might be some more like quest things added at the end. I'm going to be honest, I didn't really read that far. I kind of just saw Andalusians and I was like, yeah, count me in. But yeah, so kind of excited for the new updates. Obviously, we know how excited I get when they release new horses, so hopefully you will look forward to that video. I can guarantee you I will be buying at least one of them. And yeah, I apologise for not playing Camp Weston. I've been quite busy recently, to be honest. I've just not really had much time to properly play Star Stable anyways. I've kind of been focusing on some of the other games, because Wolf Quest, one of the games that I think I've only done one video on previously, has an event on currently that I really liked some of the things you get from it. So I've been very heavily focused on that. And that is more of a waiting game. It's not sort of a sit down and you can just speed run through it all. You've got to wait for timers and stuff, and for you to regen like all your energy and stuff like that. So that's been taking a little bit longer, and I usually am the kind of person that likes to sit down and play and not have to like get up and do other things and stuff like that. So trying to fit that game around sort of playing Star Stable just doesn't really work for me. And Camp Weston just isn't my favourite event. So all of those things have come together, and it just means that I haven't really been playing the game that much. But it's fine. There will be other things to do in the future. I don't know what the next event we have is. I think it might be the Halloween event, which again I didn't really play much of last year. I think I bought a couple horses and that's it. So I'll try and check that out a bit more this year. And hopefully we get some cool horses for the Halloween festival. Is it a festival? Is it an event? I don't know. But the Andalusians should be very cool. Let's go to my home stable actually. How many horses do I have left to train until I can train some other horses up? I don't think I have very many left to train, but I could be wrong. I'm also not that bothered that I haven't been playing much recently, because it means that when I get back into playing I still have horses to train up. But yeah, as you can see, obviously we're looking at that one for now. I've got this many. I'm not counting. I'm too tired to count. Not that many horses left to train up, left to max out. We can move on to the other horses, which I am very, very excited about, particularly the Jorvik Mountain horses. I still get jealous whenever I see somebody else riding one, and I'm like, that should be me. But it's fine. They'll be worth the wait, I believe. All I can think about right now is the Andalusians. I'm very, very excited for them. Okay, that is the end of today's video. A much shorter one than usual, I apologize. But there's going to be more videos to come. We're going to get started on a different game fairly soon. So I'll try my best to balance it. But I'll pretty much only be playing the other game when I record it anyway, so it should be fine. It'll be fine. It'll all work out. I just need to get a little bit more organized and use my time better. But that's fine. It's a learning curve. I'll figure it out. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!